Hi Gemini, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign. What do we need to know for Gemini right now? What do we need to know for Gemini right now? 3 cards for Gemini. What's going on? When I was first shuffling the cards, when I was preparing the cards, I shuffled them. I was feeling like you could be having days where it's like divided, some crazy days, and then the next thing you know, it's like you're having a better day, and then the next day could be a little challenging. So it's like I'm feeling like up and down, and that may not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates. Gemini, we have Justice. There's a little nudity here, so I'm gonna just cover that. Justice. The Justice card is, it's about having a balanced situation. It's about bringing in what you need, what's missing. It's about things being made even, balanced, fair. But this is also a card of consequences. So you could be thinking of what you need to plan to do, so that you get to the goal that you want to reach by the end of the year or by next year or even in the next few months. So there could be something that's on your mind, and we'll be pulling more cards. With that, we have the Lovers card also. So there could be something here with focusing on relationships or people that matter to you, people that you love. This can also be for some people in connection with yourself, like your inner connection. We have Shadow Work. The Shadow Work card it's about self-reflection. It's about changing with our experiences to make ourselves better. It's the card of competing with ourselves and not others. It's the card of growing, personal growth. So sometimes when we go through challenges, we do a lot of growth from that. So you could be going through this growth from your experiences. So what is this Justice card for Gemini right now? And what is this Lovers card for Gemini? And what is this Shadow Work card for Gemini? Okay. So we have Mother Lode with Justice. We have Property. We have card number 1, and this is Virgo energy. Prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, moneymaker, sudden wealth. The Real Deal, on Easy Street, accomplishment, fortune, advantage, the prime source. So there's something here with doing things the right way. There's something here with some kind of luck happening with your responsibility, whatever you're focusing on, like staying responsible and committed, and also bringing in where you need more balance in your life. So I feel like all those energies together are going to bring in this kind of thing. It's kind of like this Virgo energy is like analyzing what you want and then, bringing in what you need to make things happen. The element that you need or the energy that you need. It's like really careful planning, because you see this like a map, and there's like lines all over it. There's like, where do you want to go? And what do you need to do to get there? So you could be really looking at this, analyzing where you are, where you want to be. So then with the Lovers card, we have this Aquarius card, number 8, Fish Hook, powerless, feeling helpless, paralyzed, vulnerable, trapped, temptation, prosperity, abundance, multiplication, principle, resourcefulness, great catch. So there's something here about we have 2 energies here, like getting, like when I feel like fish hook, it's like something's got you. So it's like you could be wanting to do something either with yourself, have this beautiful commitment to yourself, or with someone else, even having this beautiful energy exchange with someone else that you love. It could be a relationship, could be a love relationship, it could be just someone else that you have a special bond with, or even one with yourself. And there could just be something here where you do something nice for yourself or something nice for you and someone else that you care about. And there could be something else that kind of throws things in there. It could be challenges. For some, there could be ups and downs with this, or it could be coming from other situations that could be a little stressful with that. So there's something here about there's There's two energies here, I feel, and it kind of gives me that up and down situation as well. So there's something here with goals, whether it's relationship goals or goals with connection to self or commitment to self. There could be this feeling of things are great one day and the next day there's something that's challenging. And it doesn't mean that a relationship is challenging. It can be for some people, but for others it can mean that outside things could just be causing stress in your specific situation. So this is really all about staying in a place where you could stay balanced and not go, not get too away from yourself, kind of doing things that keep you centered and aligned. Because you see that pyramid behind them? That reminds me of meditation. That reminds me of sticking to your spiritual practices and things like that. What gives you alignment? What makes you feel aligned? What makes you feel centered? And bringing that energy in. So with the shadow work card, we have card number 2, Gemini energy. That's your energy, Gemini. We have rings, contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, committed partner, engaged, interconnected, or soulmate. There could be something here about where you're seeing yourself with relationships. It could be love relationships. It could be connections with people. You could be looking for your people. You could be looking to connect with more like-minded people. But there's something here about connections with people that feel really, really important to you right now. You could also be seeing or feeling things like, this contract words and agreements standing out to me, like seeing your relationships with people and are they here to teach you a lesson? Are they here to support you? So there could be this thing where you could be looking back and reflecting on the lessons that you're learning from people and what is going on right now, especially with this Mercury retrograde period. That stuff could be showing up even more, because this is all about what are we seeing and what are we learning from this and where do we need to put boundaries, room for growth, more opportunity for more personal growth. So there's something here. And also I get this commitment to self, here. And also commitment to, if there is someone special, you and that person. But I feel like there's a lot of energies here about self-commitment. So we have the 9 of Swords, we have the 4 of Swords, and we have the Moon card, 9 of Swords. This is a lot on the mind. This could be with that up and down when there's challenges. This is a card of letting go, holding on to something that you can let go of. So what is something that you're holding on to that you can let go of? We don't want to let go of everything, because some things we don't have to let go of, or we need to still think about or take care of. But what's there that is just extra, So this is a good time for that. But let's pull cards. What do we have for the 9 of Swords? Let me just grab that. We have dynamite, excitement, passion, action. We have Leo energy, card number 5. Energetic, fantastic, breakup, catalyst, change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, and fast. There could be unexpected changes happening around you here for some. And for others, you could just be wanting something more excitement, something more fun, something more spark, or something that's you want to bring some life into a specific situation. So there could be something here. And this could be weighing on your mind, because I feel like if this is the thing that's on your mind, it's something that's very important to you. And there could be something here also that could have changed for some of you. Things could be changing. So this could be something that is weighing on your mind, because maybe you need to make some changes, moving forward with these, to flow with the changes, to adjust to the changes. So this could be something here happening with this. Some of you could be really thinking about bringing in something more aliveness to something, some more fun, more excitement, and more passion. And some of you could be just trying to adjust to some major life changes, depending on your situation. Some of you could be dealing with both, wanting more, but then also dealing with some changes. So then we have the 4 of Swords, and this is the energies of doing things giving yourself a break. Like, just for today, I will not worry. You know, just saying that one time and giving yourself that one time, or just giving yourself that half a day, or giving yourself a week. Like, just for now, I'm going to not worry about this or that. So this is bringing in this energy. So you could be feeling this, or this may be the energy you need to bring in, Gemini. We have the Moon card. The Moon is self-reflection. It's kind of like the Shadow Work card, but it can also be thinking about the future, what you want to bring in, newness, what you want to create. It could be about planting seeds. There's something here about starting something new, or a new chapter in something. I'm getting these energies. Here we have card number 9, Sagittarius energy. This is that playfulness energy, that excitement. Stamina, endurance, talent, repetition, effort required, on your toes, honing a skill, laser focus, poise and grace, balancing act, pursuit of arts or enterprise. So there could be something that you're working on manifesting, something that you're working on bringing in here. Could be creative for some of you, and this is actually an excellent time to put your energy into creative things, especially if you have a lot on your mind. That could be a great way to release energy and make something beautiful out of it, like a productive way to do that. And when I see this card, I think about dancing too, so that would be awesome, as well as something with music. But so you could be working on something here, a goal, and you could be trying to make time for this, because there's this balancing act. There could be something you need to start on, to move, because the Sagittarius energy is about movement. It's about exploring. So there could be something that you could be doing something different or new. But I feel like you're also very focused. And with this card, I also get making time, keep doing things to keep you healthy, so you have the best energy to do this. And also, I also got this. There could be some decisions that some of you have to make with this. So there's something here about really looking at everything carefully, especially with these energies of the Mercury retrograde. This is where you really have to look at everything before you sign things, say yes to something. There could be some miscommunication. So just looking at everything carefully, when it comes to getting whatever you need done. Let's go with this one. What else do we need to know for Gemini? Three cards for Gemini. 3 cards. We have the 3 of Wands, we have the Emperor, and we have the Strength card. There's something here that you're working on and things are happening. So there's something here where the 3 of Wands is like the vision and bringing it to life. Starting something that you've already just started working on, but things are happening. So there's something happening here with a vision that you had. You're bringing some life into something. Here we'll be pulling more cards with that. We have the Emperor, which is this protective energy. So the Emperor doesn't let emotions get him down, doesn't let people get him down. Like, he is respected. So there's something here about protecting yourself, your value, whatever you're working on, the value of whatever you're working on, your goals. And then we have the Strength card, which is, for some, that they could be facing something new that maybe you aren't used to doing. For some, this could be putting yourself out there if it's work. For others, there could just be other challenges that can cause changes, and you need to flow or figure out. It's like a new normal for some people, depending on your situation, Gemini. What is this 3 of Wands? I also feel like if there's anything that anyone could be needing to take care of, this could be a good time to plan that as well, so that you can just get this thing, put this thing, get it done and put it behind you. And that may not resonate for everybody, so take that how it resonates, Gemini. We have a card for the Emperor. Let's see, do we have a card from the Emperor? And what is the Strength card? We have a card for the Strength card for Gemini. Yes, okay. So we have this Headache card. It's card number 5, Virgo energy with the 3 of Wands. We have poor health, disease, illness, unpleasant, crisis, emergency, body signal, needing self-care, root cause, annoying, disagreeable, something's off, underlying conditions. What I'm getting with this is there could be something here that you're working on, and there could just be little challenges that come up. For some it could be, if you're not feeling well, you have to take care of yourself. But for others it can mean just getting more rest, getting more sleep. For others it could be like other people or other energies kind of getting in the way, or sometimes sometimes you deal with people that could be jealous too. So somebody could be dealing with this. Like if you're doing well and other people aren't doing what they want to do, like if you're going after your goals and other people aren't doing it, they can see you guys and get triggered by it, so there could be some of that going on. So just really taking care of yourselves and knowing that, if anyone is dealing with someone else, their negative energy towards you, if they're getting triggered by what you're doing, just to know that it's them, it's not you. It's their weakness. But taking care of yourself, especially if there's something here with health things, doing what you need to do to take care of yourself, make sure you get enough sleep. And you could also be looking to figure out something else. So if you want to take this thing to the next level, you could be looking for ways to make something strong, And but this is a good time again with that looking at everything before you make a final decision. So really looking at all your options, checking everything. If you're agreeing to something, it's like don't say yes right away unless you know for sure that's what you want. Give yourself time to think about something, and then you can say yes, and maybe you can say no. So it's all about if there's something that you may change your mind to, giving yourself enough time so that you don't have to think about it and say, oh, maybe I should have, said no to that or whatever. And that specifics that may not resonate with everybody. So, because when you say no to some things, then you make more room for yeses, the yeses that you want. So Gemini, card number 1, Libra energy with this Emperor card. We have Sword and Scales, truth, justice, due process, by the book, appeal, balance, make amends, law, integrity. Cut to the chase, fair and square. Legal matters, hear me out. So Emperor, we have to be strong when it comes to the right thing. So there's something here I feel like you're protecting, because I got protective energy with this. It could be if there's other people, if their energy, or if anyone's saying negative things about what you're doing, or if anyone's triggered by what you're doing, this is staying holding your ground and staying focused, not letting these things interfere if anyone's dealing with this. And I feel like you guys are strong, and you guys are going, I feel like you guys keep going. There could be something here also where there's strength and respect in a situation where some people, so this energy can cause some miscommunication, but for some people this can also be an opportunity to mend certain relationships. So some of you could be also dealing with that, and you could be thinking about this, but for others there's something here about setting healthy boundaries. So feeling out your situation and doing what's right for you, what you guys need with that. So we have the Strength card with this Emerald card, this Taurus, and 1 card. You have a lot of 1, so there's something here about your I am, your purpose, what you're here for. And then we have this Emerald card, healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, strong relationship, balance, free-flowing, the heart chakra. So there's something here that I feel like this has to do with making decisions that are well for you overall, healthy situations, whether it's work, relationships, things at home, making decisions that are going to be overall better for you, less stressful, because this is giving me taking care of your health situation vibes with this. Even heart chakra, broken heart can hurt, can hurt and make us not feel well too, So there's something here about doing things that are going to be good for the soul, because that soul restoration, stands out to me here. So there's something here with the Strength card. So I feel like anything you need to take care of also to get it out of the way, because that's what I got when I first looked at that card, so that you can move forward, especially if there's any medical stuff that you need to take care of and stuff like that. But of course, you go within, and this is something that this is something that you're going to know if that part of the reading resonates with you. So we have King Tide, plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. I feel like this has to do with that, this thinking about, with this the Dynamite card and this Nine of Swords. Thinking about, your life and what you want to bring in, more joy, celebration, celebrating life, celebrating what you're doing. So there's some of this energy I feel like you could be pulling in, or this is a good energy to bring in. And also the feeling of having plenty, like saying things like affirmations, like I am grateful for, the abundance that I have in my life, because usually that kind of energy draws more of that energy in. And then we have this Waterfall card, this inner power, unbridled confidence, and claiming your place. This is like that Emperor card, and this is that Emperor card, the power, the protection of self. And the Emperor is confident, and when you are confident, people respect you. And I feel like Geminis are confident. I really do feel that. But this is also believing in your work, believing in your goals, believing in yourself. And I get like these cards, like the colors, the greens kind of go together. It's like protecting your heart, safe boundaries, taking care of yourselves in all ways, making sure you get enough sleep. I feel like I had to say that too, and I think I said that before. What else do we have for Gemini? Starry Beginnings card. We have believe in your power to manifest. Breathe your creation into existence. Look at the green colors again. There's something here about creating, and I feel like with the green colors, there's something here healing. There could be something healing that you're doing with whatever it is that you're creating, whether it's for yourself and for others, and even for some, it could be both ways. This Taurus energy is reminding me of family as well as projects and things like that. So Taurus energy could be work, but there could also be family situations here. So healthy relationships, healthy bonds, harmonious. I feel like this is the kind of energy you're hoping to bring in, or you're bringing in, or keeping yourself at a place of love. In a place of love, keeping yourself aligned and centered, connecting with nature. All these greens, and maybe even water elements, could be something that feels comfortable for you guys, as well as the creative energy. What else do we have for Gemini? Believe in your power to manifest. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, how's anyone else going to believe it, And again, this is card number 19, and 1 and 9 equals 10, and that comes back to that one, that I am. So there's something big that you guys are doing here. The law of correlation. Witness the boomerang effect of your beliefs and actions. When we really pay attention, and you can do this experiment. Every day, write down something, positive things, like I am amazing, I am strong, I am, whatever you want to put down. You can be like, I am the boss, I am intelligent, I am smart, I can figure anything out, I am abundant, I am a money magnet, whatever it is, write it down every day for like 21 days at least, right? You could do it for the whole month, you could pick 21 days, and then see what happens when you have that energy, and then you stop doing that. Or you can do 2 days of writing negative things, but I don't even want to tell you to put that out there right now, but see what happens if you have better time when you do stuff like that. If it raises your energy levels and makes that energy come back to you, this is a great experiment to do. I know myself, like when I am more positive, I have better days than when I focus on the negative. I feel like the negative brings more negative and the positive brings more positive. And that does not mean that everything is perfect, because realistically, everything is not always going to be perfect, but it just means that we just have a tool that we can use to raise our vibration and change that energy up just a little bit, you know, changing that energy just a little bit to bring in more of our true essence. So Gemini, stay creative, keep focusing on your vision, and I wish you well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.